Hello, we're back with some GreedFall, and I am having problems trying to get these settings to look right. I have a new monitor, so to speak, and it's supposed to be better than the old one, but dear Lord, I cannot. I've been trying and failing to get the settings to look right, and I thought I finally had them. Went to log in, and lo and behold, if now the game's too dark again. Like, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. It is annoying. It is frustrating. But we're going to make do. We're going to press on. I need to remember what we were doing. Oh, right. So we're investigating a matter for the Nauts, who find Haeva suspicious. Like, the Bridge Alliance I can understand. I don't think we've done anything for them, really. Actually, I thought we did. We stopped the caravan attacks. I don't know. I don't know why some of these people still suspicious. The coin guard, I guess that makes sense. It depends on how you look at it. Because we still have the coin guard, but they're the loyal coin guard now, as opposed to the disloyal coin guard. So you would think we would be like at least nice with them. And we smuggled weapons here for them, for crying out loud. Come on. We got Vasco because these are not matters. But at some point, if we have to confront the woman, we might not bring Vasco. I think we'll be undercover or something. I don't know.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. And I'm sure you know my companion.
Vasco. Oh, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
We have a lot of questions. Apparently, no, we only have 3. No, 2. Leave it at that. Why would we leave it at that? Right now, the quest won't continue if we leave it at that.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Ptolemy. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
Obviously, she would want to know more than that.
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
Ultimately, your strong suspicion stems from the fact that she's sea-given.
A recent sea-given. She did not join us as a child. But you know how rare volunteers are, especially from Ptolemy. Did you want to know anything else?
He has fewer tats on his face than Vasco. So I'm guessing Vasco has been a captain longer, maybe? Or at least he's done more in his career.
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
What?
What brings you here?
I guess that really was
That'll
it.
be all, Captain.
All right.
Thank you.
He suggested we speak to the crew. Now, I feel like there should have been more dialogue, special dialogue, given the way we handled the other quest. The fact that we had the other quest. Because the other quest, you know, we saw... You know, we looked at the warehouse. We peeked behind the curtain. And I think Vasco should have something to say and be like, well, she knows that she kept our secret. Like, you know, because you have the option to expose them, and I feel like that should also have an effect.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
How have things been going for you since we landed?
Well, it came as quite a shock to see you grounded, Captain. We truly wondered why.
Alas, the Admiral's decisions are as mysterious as those of the luminous Lauro. Impenetrable.
That's true. But the crossing went so well, didn't it? And since Captain Rubin took the helm for you, well, he's not the talkative type. But then I'm not going to complain. We've been sailing the small rounds of late, keeping busy. We go from port to port around the island. It's peaceful. At least we're in port often. Anything else?
Now, you might have noticed. Like, what the hell, man? Like, I do not know what's going on with my settings. This is why I hate upgrading stuff. I hate it. I hate it almost as much as I hate moving. For the same reason, because you gotta reestablish everything after you had it set the way you liked it. Oh my god. Like, you're probably seeing the image change, brightness and detail and all this other stuff, man. It's really irritating me right now.
Do you like it in Tifredy?
It's not as nice as our isle, but it's far better than the continent. Here at least we can breathe, without smelling a corpse round every corner. And the coast is beautiful. And you know, the taverns aren't so bad. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Man, it better be daytime. And of course it's not daytime. Look how bright it is. Because I can't get the damn settings right. Oh my goodness. Like, I went to change the volume on my headset. And suddenly, HDR kicked in. It was like, okay. But now it's too bright. It's nighttime, and I'd swear it was daytime. Holy crap, man. I have no clue what's going on. And I know part of it is GreedFall itself. This game was not well optimized, I don't think. Look at this. I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to deal with this. We're just gonna have to power through.
Captain, delighted to see you again. We've missed you. Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions to ask you, Flavio.
I'm all yours, Captain.
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Did you see
I
that?
don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. And you could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No,
I wouldn't. Where's she missed roll call?
well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them.
Anything else?
Ask him about. That's what I was asking if you saw. Like, did you see that?
What have you been up to since we landed?
Nothing worthy of writing home about. Just shuffling merchandise around the aisle from port to port. I prefer the high sea.
Anything else? Are you happy on Tirfridi?
More than on the continent, that's certain. But being on solid ground always makes me feel a little too anchored. Especially after what happened to Jonas. The island is beautiful, the natives rather friendly, but all said and done, it's off the coast where I truly feel at home.
Anything else? I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell then.
It doesn't make sense for them to be that upset about what happened to Jonas because how often does somebody kidnap them trying to get back their kid? You know what I mean? Like, it just seems weird for them to be worried about that.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
Captain,
Good day, Jonas.
what can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
How have things been since you made it back?
Very good. Everyone's been looking out for me extra careful, like. I do miss my parents, from time to time. But I don't miss the warehouse, or the mercenaries. My real family is on the waves. Thanks for helping me to return to them. Anything else, Your Excellency?
What have you been up to since we made it to Tirfridi?
I'm still just a cabin boy. But I have high hopes to be promoted to seaman for our next crossing. Since our captain changed, we've been doing nothing but coasting and small trade. But that won't last. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
So
The crew members
suppose we...
confirm what Reuben told us. She's changed her attitude.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal.
So I suppose we'll check the tavern. Now, I'm thinking that it's possible she's not a spy. Now, one of the things that I thought was weird was that Jonas said being here brought back memories, and yet we don't think to ask him what memories. What are you talking about? Now, she volunteered to be sea given, so she should know her history, I would think. But I thought maybe, like, if not for that, I would have thought maybe that's what's going on. Like, she's trying to find out where she came from. Similar to what happened with Vasco. Or maybe she's on the run from somebody. I'm just trying to think of other things that it could be other than, oh, she's a spy. Dear God. It better be daytime. Like, I can't even tell. The screen keeps flickering now. I mean, it used to flicker before, but it did not flicker this bad before I got this new, more advanced television. Oh, Lord. I truly apologize. It's just, I'm so irritated. Because nothing, like, I'm so old. Because, like, to me, it's like nothing just works these days. God damn it. I remember the day when you could just buy stuff and then you were just ready to go. Now everything, man, requires all this adjusting. I'm so irritated. But, yeah, I'm curious what... Because it could be something else. Other than spy. Or it could just be straightforward and she's spying. You know, it's just...
You are going too far.
Well, that was weird. Did you hear that?
Well, if these drunkards have one of their rows, they'll end up in a fight.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all. I played that hand honestly. You're so drunk. You see double, that's all.
Are you kidding me? I saw that second king. Not only are you cheating, but you cheat badly.
You call me a cheater again, and I'll make you eat your words. That king must have arrived there by chance. This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Not at all.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
They're totally drunk. I doubt we can make them see sense.
You're wasting your time talking to them. The alcohol will make them forget about it tomorrow.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
And yet, Haeva.
You'd better get out of here, unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Oh, really? We got no conversation options for that? That seems like garbage. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, we just killed a bunch of drunkards because they gave. Like, we killed them. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Well, that's real messed up. Seriously, that's foul, man.
Hello, my darlings. It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day. Do you and yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like, then?
I'll let you get on.
Apparently nothing.
What a shame. Come back soon.
In The Witcher 3, you could buy prostitutes. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm not happy about what just happened.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
Well, I didn't want to exit the conversation.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Rubin's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
We already bought a bottle. But think of all the times we were talking to stone cold bandits or whatever, and we were still able to have dialogue with them. And yet with these drunks, our only option was to leave them alone or kill them. Like, I'm not happy at all.
Hey, look at that. The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents you'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing.
What a dumb question.
That's why you're looking for her. I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know.
I just assumed everything was going to be new options since, you know.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
So, like I said, maybe it's straightforward and she is a spy. And the reason she felt guilty is because she bonded with the crew, really liked them. And then when she got here, she remembered her job, which was to spy on them. Maybe. But, you know, some of this stuff, man, look at all that flickering. God damn it. It just makes me wish I had replaced my freaking monitor. So it's somewhere around here. Oh, well, that was easy enough.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop. It's suspicious, but it doesn't reveal any secrets or who uses it.
A box under a stone. What do we do now?
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
In that case, let's hide behind these bushes. We'll have a good view from there.
These bushes will shield us from prying eyes. We can wait for your spies there.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Guess we should have left you behind. So, I'm gonna assume that the box is empty because we did not even look. Like, we even take the time to try to look. For the next game, and I may be a bit presumptuous of me. Presumptuous? I don't know the word. But whatever it is, I believe there's going to be a next
game.
We
have a great view of the box from here.
We can see without being seen here. Should we wait here?
But I would like, I really hope they get animations. You know, get more of them, get better at them for the next game. Because you don't even get served the drink. You buy the bottle, he's just still hunched over. You give the guy a drink and say, this should wet your beak. You don't hand him anything. I want to see more animations. I do. This is Night.
Maybe our spy.
That's it. Suspect in sight.
Look how bright it is. So I guess we just catch them, like literally. Come on, get down.
He's only a messenger. We should follow him.
Oh, okay. I was about to bust them up. Is this gonna be that kind of mission where they stop randomly and turn around? Because if they did it right now, it wouldn't be fair. Because there's like nowhere to hide behind. Caught him red-handed.
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful.
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Oh, good grief.
Do you realize that you were suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Alba means white, Desarde, but it's a little unsubstantial.
And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
I have to wonder. Like, I have to wonder what his position is. That he was in a position to negotiate someone becoming a citizen of the Bridge Alliance. Like, who was he? Because you would think he'd be someone of importance or an assistant to someone who's important. Otherwise, I don't know how he'd have the authority to be negotiating like that. Wait, what's that? What's this? What? What? Didn't we already do that? Didn't we just do that? Am I confused or something? I mean, I am confused. Report to the Admiral. Like, they're both highlighted. Why is that? Alright, let's see something. Let's see if the notes are in our dead drop. Or, why did I say in our dead drop? In our quest items. It doesn't look like it. at all. But they made it sound like we did get something. I have no idea what that's about. And I'll be upset if we failed it, because I really thought we caught the person.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nauts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all
great.
costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Finally. Finally, we're nice with the Nauts. Ah, damn. So, there is a spy, but it's seeming as though the spy is the captain, and he's framing Alba. I mean, I don't know. It seems like something is off. Like, maybe it's not as straightforward as I almost believed. You know what I mean? Like, what made me suspect him to some extent. Who do we bring? Alright, we'll bring Kurt, even though we normally don't. We're gonna bring him. Because, you know, Teleme stuff. Or actually, no, Afra. We'll bring Afra. No, I shouldn't do that. If I was playing the character I would normally be playing, yeah, Afra would be coming with us. But this is what we're doing now. But you know, maybe she's a spy, but it seems like there's something else going on with her.
And that gave us information when they had problems with the Inquisition.
During the conflict between the Nauts and the Ordo Luminis, we spoke to a superior on the port.
We should go find Fernando. Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Like, I guess it's good that you're all telling Haeva where to go. Which I really think that is kind of good, because I forgot about Fernando. But it was funny to have all of them say it. Go to Fernando. But I just hope he didn't kill her. I hope Ruben didn't, like, kill her and he's the spy or something like that. I don't know. Like, when it comes to the quests and stuff, and I don't think about what choices I feel like we should have had, the writing is actually okay.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naut named Alba, on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
I'm so annoyed with GreedFall. I am. Like, so apparently when I adjust the volume, for whatever reason, it triggers the brighter game that you see. But then it just drops out of it. I don't know what's going on. I don't. I hope I can figure it out before the next recording, because I don't want anyone else to be suffering through this.
Hello. We're looking for a young Naut who arrived not long ago from New Serene. Her name is Alba. Does that ring a bell?
Maybe. I saw a sea given that I didn't recognize hanging out on the docks a few days ago. She was talking with the crew near the boarding area.
Wait, did he say that was a few days ago? What are you up to, Alba? What are you up to?
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
Well, Haeva's about to pull your hair out for having the same hairstyle. No, I'm not playing.
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she'd better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
So she was trying to flee somebody. That was one of my guesses earlier. But there is a spy. These both say ask her about Alba's father. And then it says ask her.
She's fleeing her father.
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman, Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason? I can't believe it.
Well, I just got fooled. Because I was like, yeah, I said she was possibly fleeing someone, and they're like, yeah, she's lying. Oh.
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave you.
So it seems we're gonna have to wait till night. Wait, it is night. It's nighttime right now. I can't tell because of how bright everything is. I mean, I'm sure I make matters so much better by complaining about them. So I'm gonna not complain about it. It's just I am very agitated. But, you know, it is what it is. Stuff happens. Blah de blah de blah. Blah de blah de blah. Now we know for a fact it's nighttime.
Our enemies.
Ah, they reset because Haeva went too far. That's fine. You're all gonna die. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like we're not contributing at all. In case that wasn't clear. Come on, Kurt, do your thing. Look at her take the meat off. See her take the meat off? Extreme difficulty. Just saying. That was extreme difficulty. All Haeva did was roll around like a fool. God damn it. Game, I hate when you take me this way. You know that I want to go straight into the tavern directly. You don't want to cut through the coin barracks. Why are you doing me like this?
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
I wonder why. No, I really wonder why.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Theleme. Why did she
Damn.
have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
I mean, I could already see why she would leave. That idiot, like, oh my goodness.
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Theleme.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will
No.
no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
We're done.
I'll leave you, sir.
A missionary camp near a village whose name begins with Wench.
A missionary camp near an island village that might be called Wench.
A missionary camp near an island village whose name begins with Wench. He must be talking about Wenchavier. Shall we go there?
It's just so funny. Like, having all of them. See, like, some people would be like, man, let me figure it out. You know? They might. I probably kind of feel that way. A little bit. Just a tad. So, I didn't need the companions to tell me exactly. But I have a feeling this might not be as easy as I thought. We'll know in a second. Oh, of course it'll be super easy. Because they're telling you exactly where to go. This is that hand-holding stuff that some people complain about. Right now, I'm actually on your side. Normally, I'm like, nah. Hold my hand, game. And never let go. But this time, it's like, nah. They making it too easy. It's not gonna work. Alright. Oh, good. So maybe we do like that and then get the hell out of here. Oh! Well, I was trying to get out of here. I didn't realize just how difficult that was going to be. Didn't realize there were 2 sets of them.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
This monster must be Alba's father's hunting dog. He's always looking for her.
I recognize this sleuth from the Ordo Luminis. It's Johannes. He's obviously still looking for Alba.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
That monster is going to kill him. We have to do something.
We must intervene quickly, or he'll kill him. Let me talk to him. I think I can convince him to let him go.
You're right. Let's go.
I was, hoping to kill him.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Like, I know Petrus can try, but I'd rather kill him. Or, like, ordinarily I would let Petrus speak, but I think Haeva wants to kill this guy. She doesn't want to rely on Petrus for this. She's not gonna ask him to interrupt his hunt like she wants a favor from him. No, that's not what's going on.
Must stop. I order you to release this man and leave immediately.
I don't care about your orders. And since you want to interfere in my hunt, you will regret it.
Yeah. We'll see who regrets it. Damn, he took the meat off of Siora. Oh, smokes. Let's go ahead and slow him down.
Last hunt. May the enlightened take pity on this narrow mind.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
I don't think we're gonna be friends with Teleme.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wenchavaye later on.
You know what sucks? Do you? The fact we didn't offer him some water, man. All we had to do was offer my boy some water. Alright, let's try to go back here and see if that'll let us travel to a closer... Travel straight to the village. Because if I can avoid killing animals, I would like to do that. God damn it. I went the wrong way. Sorry, Haeva. Sorry. But yeah, Petrus is like, I can convince him. And if you know Haeva, Haeva was like, yeah, I can convince him too. And I like my way better. Convince him right into the earth.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. Oh, I am so grateful to you. Oh, I owe you so much. But you wanted to ask me questions?
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with the Tenlans. Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
Wait, this is that village? It is that village. Well, his dialogue should be different because we took care of the Tenlans. We took care of everything. Found the missing people and whatnots, and now I'm a little concerned because we went there. We were in that cave before. Now, the difference between this cave and the other cave we had to go to, in the other cave, I remember finding dead bodies. But in this one, I mean, is that technically, it's the same cave. It's the same cave. Well then. But the thing is, I don't recall finding, like, every dead body I remember us finding the first time we went in that cave, they were accounted for in, ah, damn it. See, that, you know what that means? It means that what we did had, like, no effect. That's what that means. Because we destroyed the nest, and they just came back anyway. And they're still just as aggressive. Like, that could have been a thing too. Like, there was one special Tenlin that was making them more aggressive and angry and all that. And they could have made it to where the Tenlins were less aggressive or something. Like, their behavior changed. You want some of this? Come get some. And that one did. And I was like, yeah, I do. Oh, they're dead.
This is the cave that the tortured survivor told us about.
This must be where Alba is hiding. The poor girl. She must have been desperate to take refuge in there.
I can't say that I have a good memory of this place.
We do not. Follow Alba's trail. I don't know how to do that, so we're just gonna run around frantically until we find her. Oh wow.
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
I didn't quite mean to do that, but it'll work. It'll get the job done. I should have yelled, I have the power! That's what I should have done there. That was like the perfect time to do it. Hashtag missed opportunities.
Look, a camp. Maybe these are Alba's things.
This small camp must belong to the young woman we're looking for. Poor child.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Alba's things? Like what things? What are they looking at? Did they see it from down there?
No, you will not get me. I will not go back to the convent.
No, it's not what you think. Stasis. Oh, I guess we have to.
Then let's go!
I guess we gotta do what we gotta do.
Stop! You have won! Finish me. I still prefer to die than to return to my father.
Wait, something's wrong. She sincerely believes that we're chasing her on behalf of her father.
I'm starting to have doubts about our mission, my child. This girl is sincere.
Oh, I was right.
If she really was a traitor, shouldn't she be afraid of that?
Nah, we're gonna execute her. No, I'm joking. No, I think the other dude is the traitor.
We did not intend to kill you, let alone take you back to your father.
So then why are you here?
We know you betrayed the Nauts who took you in. You stole documents
Why did
from
I
your
say
captain
that?
to sell them to the highest bidder. And we're here to pick them up.
What? I never did such a thing. The Nauts are the family I chose. I would never betray them.
There's no point in denying it.
Oh my
we found
goodness.
the dead drop that you used. We confirmed that you were negotiating to sell secrets. And Captain Reuben, who already suspected you, reported the theft of his book just as you were leaving town.
If you were innocent, you wouldn't have fled your crew.
But all of
Oh
this
my
is false.
goodness.
I don't
It
even know what
is.
a dead drop is. And if I fled, it was to escape you.
Escape us? If you were not the spy, that makes no sense.
It does
better
make
tell us what
sense.
happened.
Some time ago, Captain Reuben told me that he had been informed that my father had gone to Teerfredy. It worried me. I knew my father would do anything to bring me back. Then, in New Serene, my colleagues told me that the legate was looking for me. I was scared. I told the captain, who told me that I would find a ship in San Mateus to leave the island. But there were none. I saw my father at the tavern with one of his inquisitors, and I realized that my only chance was to flee deeper inland. A native helped me find this cave, and there you have it.
I can't believe it.
And yet, the captain used us and this young woman with manipulative skills worthy of a cardinal.
Probably to hide the fact that he himself is the spy. We've been duped. We must return to New Serene as soon as possible and warn the Admiral before it's too late.
And what will become of me?
You will come with us. We will protect you. We'll need your testimony.
And just like that. Ah, and we're friendly with the Nauts, man. That didn't take anything. Probably because the game felt like it owed us at this point. Because we should have been friendly sooner. But we're not going to resolve this. You know what? Let's go a little longer. We've done it before. We've gone a little over before. Actually, it's pretty common for us to go over in time. Because I was going to say, let's save it for next time. But nah, let's go ahead and close this out. But we called it, y'all. We called it. But man, Haeva, there's no point denying it. We know. Like, no, we don't. Like, we never knew. What are you talking about? Now, Afra's smart. I wonder if her dialogue would have been different. Like, if she would have suspected Reuben earlier than everybody else. Because I would say that intellectually, Afra is the most intelligent out of the entire crew. That's weird. Kurt seems to want something. What else could he possibly want? I mean, we're not going to find out right now. Obviously. Oh, wait, there she is. I don't know what I was doing.
Desarde, what can I do for you? Our investigation is well underway, but the culprit is not who we thought.
What do you mean?
We found Alba, but she was innocent. In fact, her captain used us and her father to scare her. It's because of us that she fled. But she never stole documents or tried to sell your secrets.
So, are you saying that the culprit is Reuben?
If this were not the case, why make up this story against Alba and use us like that?
I can't believe it. And to think that I believed his lies. However, he is a captain. I cannot condemn him without solid proof. And we have to find out who he was selling his journal to. Ask his crew, but stay discreet. It should not arouse suspicions. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
That's going to do it for this part of the series. We had our detective hats on. I think we did a decent job. I mean, they didn't do a decent job, but we did, because we knew, damn it. We figured it out. Alright, we knew. That bastard used us. But alright. This is fun. It's been fun. I hope I can solve my my graphical issues. But if not, you know, it is what it is. Until next time, though, take care.